Hello and welcome to the House of Vizsla, where we talk anything and everything Star Wars. Today, we're talking about Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 3 and 4. How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty well.
Welcome back. How was your
Thanks.
sabbatical?
My sabbatical is good. I got a lot of work done, and I'll be here for the next few episodes, and if also the Mall series, so that'll be great.
All right. How are you, Echo?
I'm doing pretty well as well.
Good.
Yeah.
And you, Tiger?
I'm doing fine. I got to see a movie in theaters. Got to see Project Hail Mary. Starring
Really?
Ryan Gosling. Yes.
Yeah. How was it?
It was good. I have lots of it, but this isn't the show for that, and I don't think neither of you have watched it, so I don't want to spoil it for you. But
that makes sense.
Based off of how he did in that movie, I think he's gonna do amazing in Starfighter. As well, there was a Mando and Grogu trailer.
Oh, really? There was.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Got to see that on the big screen.
So we're finally getting more trailers after how long was it of silence?
Yeah, it was. I think I don't know which trailer it was that they out in it.
Yeah.
But there was one thing that I noticed from that trailer, where its ending shot left on Grogu muttering something. It sounds like he said okay.
Really?
Yes. Don't know if it's just a squeak that is perceived as okay, but it could be a word. So.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick for him, isn't it? 50 years to get a single word?
Yeah.
50 plus.
You would think he could learn it faster. But
yeah.
I mean, when 800 years old, or when 900 years old you are, have that vocabulary, will you?
Hey, just look at Thor. He's oral. And way better looking than Yoda.
I don't think Yoda was ever better looking.
Well, it also depends on which adaptation of Thor you look at.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
But I think it's time for us to get into the main segment of the show.
Obi-Wan once thought as you do.
Yeehaw.
So, all right. Episode 3 is chapter 19, the Convert, and then episode 4 is chapter 20, the Foundling. Episode 3 was directed by Lee Isaac Chung, and it's 56 minutes long, aired March 15th, 2023, so that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Right after Pi Day. So.
Gotta love Pi Day.
Yes. Probably the best holiday for engineers.
Definitely. One of the best.
Yes. And then the episode for the Foundling, 31 minutes long, directed by the late Carl Weathers. So.
I can read off like the short little recap of the episode.
If you
just in case, if our fans haven't watched the episodes in a while since they're not really new. All right, so basically episode 3, the Convert. This episode shifts focus away from the Mandalorians to explore life in the New Republic. Coruscant and the Amnesty program, that's what it's focusing on. So we follow Dr. Penn Pershing That's the name, if you guys remember. He's a former Imperial cloning scientist, and he's part of the New Republic's Amnesty program.
I never
So he's
read
struggling
those
to
word for
find.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Should
more
I
of
read them word for word, or should I?
no, just outline. Just it's
Alright,
more
alright,
of
bet,
like
bet.
keeping a place.
Okay. There's so many words. Anyways, he's reunited with Elia Kane, who's I never pronounce the names right, but and they both are gonna continue like in the cloning research that they're doing. So they're sneaking into this lab to find this equipment, and then there's someone, she betrays him, turns
Yeah,
him in, and then that's where the episode goes. Um he's
and
mind flayed, erases knowledge. It's crazy.
as well as this lab that they're going to. He's in an old Imperial Star Destroyer that the New
Right.
Republic is taking down.
Yeah.
And that kind of
And
makes me wonder, do all Star Destroyers have an internal lab? Because that seems really
right.
inefficient.
Yes.
Or is this like some sort of special research Star Destroyer that they found?
Mm-hmm. It could be.
Maybe each ship has lab equipment because you don't know that's how many life forms on there, and you
Yeah.
may want to test certain things, even
Right.
if it's not for scientific research.
Mm-hmm. It's like, imagine it's, the entire galaxy, and by now, like in the Star Wars universe, it seems like they already have discovered everything that's to be discovered, right? Like they already know every species, every creature that exists. So they're not finding new creatures normally. But I guess it's possible, but not very.
I mean, it's not that they're finding new creatures, it's more that they're finding new ways to
Right.
use and new ways to integrate things.
Yeah.
Like with what Dr. Pershing talked about in this episode, his research was not in cloning itself, but rather using parts and pieces of, I just clicked some button on my computer, but rather parts and pieces of different things and combining them into one.
Yeah.
And especially what he was, he gave the speech, and part of his inspiration for becoming a scientist was his mother, who was ill for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
He also mentions that she was also a scientist.
Yeah.
Later in the episode. But also on that speech was actually given in the same building, like same amphitheater or whatever you call it, as the opera where Palpatine talks to Anakin about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's the Easter egg for the day.
Yes. And then there's this side story to this episode involving Mando and Bo-Katan. They go back to her castle, but oh no. There's some TIE fighters coming and sent by someone, we don't know who, and they attack them. So. And
this episode's kind of, there's kind of different than some of the other ones.
And it didn't feel much like a filler episode.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This one, like, despite being an entirely different story than the rest,
right,
it really felt like
it's necessary.
the correct type of filler, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the useless adventure that a few of the previous seasons had.
Right, that's true.
But also, when you mentioned they see all of the ships attacking the castle, How tiny are the combat scopes on their ships that they don't see something like not even 10 miles away from them?
I don't know. It's a Naboo and Mandalorian specific fighters. They're strange.
But wasn't the N1 built like specifically for combat?
Yeah. It's also it's pre-Empire. Oh. And before there was a big planetary defenses, a lot of space battles, just for planetary defense and protection of diplomats. So.
Also, where do all those TIE fighters come from? I know your run-of-the-mill TIE doesn't have a hyperdrive. I forget if the advanced ones do, and I'm pretty sure the bombers don't.
No.
We know that Moff Gideon's ship was captured in the season 2 finale. So where are they getting all these TIE fighters, and what are they using to transport them?
We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So.
Have to ask George Lucas about that one.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah, I think that one's a little bit beyond Lucas.
Maybe. Sadly, yeah.
Then they head back to the Din Djarin goes back to the Children of the Watch because he bathed in the living waters. Bo-Katan also comes because both of them she doesn't have a place to go. Her home's destroyed again.
Yeah.
And both of them are redeemed by the Creed because the living waters were true. And they proved it to the Armorer. But Bo-Katan keeps full secret of seeing the Mythosaur to herself for right now. Then we go into episode 4, The Foundling, and this we stay at the planet that we don't do any off-world traveling. And we see Mandalorians training.
We actually see some people fighting with excuse me, I cannot speak apparently. Vibroblades, which were shown, I think, in all seasons now we've seen them. We also see people using EE3 blasters, which is the same model that Boba Fett used.
As well as Grogu challenges Ragnar, House of Vizsla's son, as a challenge, and they fight with adults, basically wrist paintball shooters. And Grogu starts off not jumping or doing nothing, just being a target for 2 rounds,
starts
and
off
then
very poorly. Yeah.
Immediately wins the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And those darts are actually like precursors to the wrist blasters that the 2 Fets use. In case anyone's wondering how Oh, sorry, what was that?
You said precursors to the ones that Boba Fett and Jacob?
Yeah, kind of like training for them. Because
yeah,
I'm pretty sure when we first watched through it, like when they were first releasing, one of my friends wondered why they were using something like that. Well, there's the answer.
Yeah,
they want to train their kids to use those.
And then Mando has like his own version of that, the whistling birds.
So cool.
Yeah. And then Ragnar. I keep wanting to say Ragnarok, like the movie
Yeah, from the
from
Thor.
the MCU.
We just made another MCU reference for the previous episode. I'm sensing a
That's true.
theme here.
But gets captured by this like pterodactyl creature.
Oh yeah.
And now we brought Jurassic Park into this.
Jurassic Park.
How many movies can be put into one episode?
Well, hey, don't forget that when he's first captured, a bunch of the Mandalorians take off in jetpacks following him through a scene not dissimilar to Top Gun.
Mm.
And then
That's
Bo-Katan
true.
uses whole ship to continue following as they run out of fuel and is stranded on the side of the road and needing to get to walk back.
What's fun is the magnetic sense of direction that those guys must have to just fly off in a random direction, run out of fuel, and walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Crazy. How?
If you had two brain cells to rub together, you use half your fuel going out. Realize, oh hey, I'm not going to catch him. And then turn and go back home.
No.
Use all of it.
But also, as
Even if they
Vizsla,
caught him, they still don't have to walk back.
Paz Vizsla has one brain cell right now. His son is taken.
Also,
Yeah,
so we see Bo-Katan hop in her ship and fly after. What's Mando doing leaving his N1 behind?
I don't know.
Who knows?
You know what jetpacks bring?
Portable high ground.
Yes.
So then what's a ship bring? High ground that is even more portable because it can go into space.
I was just thinking.
But if like everyone is standing in the ship at the same, like, is it really high ground?
See, it's all about your frame of reference.
Yeah.
Only in like 2 deco ships. The Millennium Falcon, no.
Now, for the Millennium Falcon, you just have to stand on the couch. Or go to one of the gun pods.
Yes. But
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
What's the distance between both guns?
Well, like,
but also,
they're sticking out of both
from
sides.
the interior shots, we see that the guns are sticking straight out of the window.
Right.
From the exterior shots, we see the guns are 90 degrees away from the window.
Why? It's this isn't like the
I guess it depends just where
Ghost
they're
with the
shooting.
nose gun.
Yeah. One on top and one on bottom.
Unless it's
I guess
But then if you're the person on the bottom, are you like sitting upside down?
maybe there's like something that messes with the gravity in there and it like
Also, you're in space. There
flips you
is no
over.
gravity.
Well, there clearly is
Star Wars
gravity
ships,
on the Falcon.
yes.
Yeah, they have like
The magical,
artificial
no matter where you
gravity
stand on the
something.
ship, there's always gravity pulling you down towards what would normally be the bottom of the ship. Until you actually do a barrel roll or something, at which point gravity actually pulls you towards the top of the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is sick.
We're completely off task. The topic.
Well,
You
it's
don't say.
because
Yes.
they must have some artificial gravity, like I don't know. It doesn't really explain that, I guess. But
Yeah. But Grogu stays they all come back and they come up with a game plan. And a few Mandalorians stay back, but Bo-Katan, Din, Paz, and a few others go to save the day, and the Omoro kind of takes Grogu under her wing and creates a piece of armor.
So the armor actually tells Paz Vizsla to take a squad of Shriekhawks with him. And the Shriekhawk is the symbol of Clan Vizsla. So basically she's saying, bring your clan, rescue your kid.
And
I don't have a third thing to say.
Nice. Yeah, basically.
and this is the way.
For the in-universe representation of the Shriekhawk, that's one of the predatory birds of Mandalore before the Purge.
So,
Very interesting.
but when Grogu is getting this piece of armor made, the automatic anvil is going, so it's just bang after bang, and he gets a flashback.
Same thing actually happened to Din in season 1.
Yes.
When the anvil was going, that's when we got his flashback to when he was first found by the Mandalorians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this flashback, we go back to Coruscant. Yes.
Back to Order 66.
Yes. And we kind of see the full journey of how Grogu leaves. He gets saved by this Jedi, Kelleran Beck, who is a master with a lightsaber, and saves Grogu and takes him to the to a Naboo shuttle. But let's bring the Naboo shuttle up later, because there might be some things weird about it, timeline wise.
Well, I also have a few things here too as well.
Yes.
So Temuel Morrison actually returned to voice the clone troopers in this episode. Little continuity detail. And then I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I will mispronounce it. But the person who played Kelleran was the person who played the physical presence of Jar Jar in the prequels.
I think I'm right on the name.
Not maybe. I'm not sure though. I'm not really good with names. But sounds right.
And in the chase scene, we actually get to see them flying some LAAT gunships.
Yeah.
And some
Pretty cool.
I believe, are those called V-Wings?
I don't know. Maybe?
But they're kind of like the precursors to the both X-Wings and TIE fighters. Shaped
Yeah, I think
resembles
I
TIEs,
think those are called.
and the folding wings, kind of like the X-Wings.
Mm-hmm.
But that chase was cool.
Oh, they are called V-Wings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the flashback, we had back to them saving saving Ragnarok, and Ragnar, not Ra.
It's okay.
Apparently,
Right.
apparently the Vikings are canon to the Star Wars universe because Ragnar Vizsla is named after a Viking warrior called Ragnar Lothbrok.
Oh. No way.
Isn't Mandalorians just space Vikings now?
Yes.
Are they more space Oh yeah, I guess so. Very nice.
Yeah, so Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have often said that they liken Mandalorian culture to ancient myths and archetypes, with Vikings being one of the predominant ones there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess, like,
And like
if
especially
you
the
added
children
horns...
of the Watch, with like
Oh, really?
yeah, with how like clan based and how
Cultish.
cultish, yeah.
Nice.
So they go to the basic base of the nest, and they decide to stay the night there.
Yeah.
The rescue party, because they'd rather climb during the day than in the middle of the night. And
Kind of helpful to see the handhold you're trying to grab.
yes, and they can't use their jetpacks to do it. So as they rest, they also have to eat. So we kind of figure out how clans of Mandalorians eat when they can't remove their helmet in front of people. They basically, here's your food, go scatter, and eat somewhere or fall off. And then you guys all return later once helmets are back on.
Also known as the antisocial Boy Scout troop.
AKA Echo's favorite way to eat anything.
No. When I was in Boy Scouts, I actually ate with the other people.
I was never in Boy Scouts, but sounds fun.
It might have been here and there. But as they were able to climb up, and when they got there, nothing's in the nest. And we see heat signatures off to one side, and Paz runs into it, calling for his son's name, and three children of this raptor pterodactyl beast appeals, and his son's not there, and the mother flies back in,
holding his holding Ragnar Vizsla in her claws.
No, in her mouth.
In her mouth, yes.
Trying
My
to
mistake.
feed it to the kids. And it goes off. Jetpacks flying, trying to destroy this beast and save Ragnar. And they do. But during that, Bo-Katan loses one of her pauldrons.
Then, in a fun little detail, the same creature that tried to eat Ragnar when he was swearing in to the Mandalorian cult ends up being the same creature that eats the bird once it's taken down.
There's always a bigger fish.
Until there isn't.
Yes.
Because there, at some point, just becomes one. There's not an infinite number of fish. Therefore, there must be a largest fish.
I just think we need a bigger boat.
Well, isn't that
See what you did
Qui-Gon's
there.
quote? wait.
That is
next on the list of things I'm uncultured about. I actually have not seen that movie.
Me neither.
I just know the quote.
Jaws.
What movie?
Jaws. Well, mark that up to another movie we referenced this episode.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then the party returns, saving the day, and then also bringing the three creatures, young creatures back. And it's like, hey, we have 3 new foundlings for you. So I don't think they stay alive much longer.
Well, you don't think they
Probably not.
you don't think they try to use them as like some sort of large bird mount things?
This isn't Avatar.
Probably not. I would
That's
say
another
no.
movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Avatar 2.
Avatar 3.
I've never seen.
I,
Yeah,
I
I've
always
never
forget they
seen
released a
the
third
second
one.
Yeah.
It was literally the over Christmas break.
Yeah, but it wasn't very.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't see it.
I saw it.
I wasn't interested in it.
Uh,
Oh, they actually released the Dune 3 trailer, like this week, I think,
and Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man. So both of those are gonna be good movies.
I would agree, but I haven't seen Dune 1 or Dune 2, so
Yeah,
Same.
yeah. Well, some say like the Dune, like the books, were part of the inspiration for Star Wars for George Lucas. But I
oh
don't know
yeah,
if
no,
that's true or not.
I would agree 100% in that
Yeah,
I've heard of things from Dune that appear in Star Wars, like
right,
spice being some sort of drug thing,
right,
and
and it's very valuable
yeah,
um for traveling and for like everyone wants it, right? And it's valuable.
Yeah.
But
and then
I
also
also saw a
Tatooine being a
video.
desert.
Yeah, right, right. The same with the planet there. Um, I saw a video on like it was comparing Paul is the main character in Dune, and then Anakin, and they have very similar stories. Like they don't want to lose their mother, and then the fear of that causes them to do this, and then they have like specific quotes that are really similar. So it's kind of cool to see, but Star Wars is still better.
Yes.
And I guess also another one I just thought of is actually from The Mandalorian, the way the krayt dragon, dragon from Tatooine kind of moves underneath the
Oh
sand,
yeah.
and like how you can
Compared to
feel and see it coming.
the sandworms on.
Yeah.
I don't forget the name, but yeah.
Then it actually Pokemon gets a new pauldron and gets the mythosol put on it. So one of her pauldrons has the crest of the night owl, and the other one, the mythosol.
And she, when she's getting it made, she asks the armor, "Hey, what would you say if I told you I saw a mythosaur?" And this entire conversation was just like the armor treating it like me saying, "Hey, I saw this in my dream last night." The armor's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Mandalorians, when you choose to walk the way, you see something or other. Basically saying, yes, you get visions. And Bo-Katan is like, no, it's a real mythosaur. I saw it in the mines. And I was just like, yeah, I believe you. Yes, definitely.
Real though. It was
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, we saw the iron.
Or so we think.
Oh,
We're
it
led
could
to
have been a
believe.
vision in the waddle.
Hallucinations or something.
Yeah, maybe there's some like
Maybe.
weird waddle in the mines.
Ah, shroom water.
So, all right. Favorite moment shot in both of these episodes.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to go first.
You have
Neither do I.
to.
Never mind.
You should go first. Fives.
Me?
'Cause you've been going non-existent.
All right, whatever. Let me think about like some of my favorite moments. Like, I like the flashback, Yoda, Baby Yoda. I like that we actually like finally find out like how he survived, right? And how and plus I had never heard of that Jedi before, the guy that saved him.
Yeah.
You know? What's his name?
Helen
I already
Beck.
forgot.
Kelleran Beck.
Yes. It's good to see, new characters. And so that was good. I also like the gigantic creature, that attacks. Just because it's a gigantic creature. Like those are also cool. Like one of my favorite scenes in Empire Strikes Back is when is it in Empire Strikes Back? Anyways, that's off topic. But yeah, probably just that the flashback is probably top rank.
What is it with Ragnar always getting attacked by whatever dangerous creature is near him?
Yeah, like bro.
And either
Be safer.
Bo-Katan saves the day, or Din.
Yeah, it's just like he gets attacked by whatever is the most dangerous creature around, and the only reason he's still alive is because someone with a spaceship was nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
And I think that this might not turn out well for him then.
Yeah.
I like the chase. The chase is
Yeah. On the full episode 3, I liked the kind of like counseling sessions that Dr. Pershing had. Hey,
oh yeah.
what do you
Yeah, that's pretty
like
funny.
all these questions in the Amnesty program,
Therapy.
and it's just like, and this droid with just a basic neutral voice. It's against New Republic Amnesty program. That's the only like thing the droid says to Dr. Pershing about what if I want to continue my own research.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, definitely the flashback.
Yeah, like you were saying too, isn't it like talking with other actual humans is better for you when you're trying to, like, there's a reason that we actually have parole officers and not like
Parole
just
droids.
parole AI voices.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And then I say my favorite scene is probably just them seeing the Star Destroyer as it's getting decommissioned and torn apart.
Oh yeah.
Because like it helps give a scale of how absolutely gigantic Coruscant is. That like this already huge ship is just able to be lowered so far down into the trench there that the only thing that sticks out above is like the absolute top of the bridge and like the shield modules and whatnot.
Even back when we saw the Banter from the Republic age and the acclimators, and they can land on any space, and then just how big those take up too. So
That's true, but also Imperials dwarf Venators canonically, I believe.
yeah. Oh.
Bigger, more powerful.
Yeah.
It's like Imperials are like 500 meters longer, and I'm not even sure how much higher.
Me neither. Probably couple stories. I don't know.
Most definitely.
There's a video out there.
And then, of course, there's like the superstar destroyers and all the crazy stuff that the Empire got into.
Ah, yes.
The
The
fun
Empire.
ships.
They had a. They shouldn't have
Also,
done
like,
it, man.
how awkward it was for all the people to be like, long live the New Republic. It's like, long live the Empire. It was the slogan of the Empire. Heck, I have it on my phone. Nope, I had it on my old phone case. I have Mando on my new phone case after my old phone case kind of got cracked. I have no clue how.
Yep. So, what would you rate this episode from 0 to 10?
Which episode?
Just this combo in general.
Ah, the combo. We're rating the combo of episodes.
Yes.
I would say the first one is a 10 out of 10. Second one is a 5 out of 10. That would bring the score. I'm kidding. It wasn't like that. I think
7.5?
I would go a little higher just because of how different the episodes are. They're still like very connected, and it's like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go on this random mission. Like I remember in season 2, I know I wasn't here for that for you guys, but there are 1 or 2 episodes where he just goes somewhere and then comes back, and it's like that was kind of pointless, right? But
Yeah,
that
this
kind of
isn't
makes it
like
feel
that.
more like Rebels or Clone Wars or like the
Right.
Saturday morning cartoons compared to
and
just weekly releases on Disney Plus.
right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like they did a little better.
I need a
I'll
number.
probably go with it. Yeah. I'll do an 8.13. Sorry for the difficulty there. But yeah.
And you, Echo? Are you gonna give me some just repeating decimal?
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate them a 7.87 out of 10.
Why?
Because it brings our average to 8.
Yo,
I feel like they should be
that's
higher,
so
but
smart.
just to mathematically make sure that Tiger isn't banging his head against a wall trying to get the perfect mathematical amount
Average them
of
out.
pixels. But yeah, no, I really like these. And like we said, the first one was a really good way of doing unconnected to the current Mando plot, but kind of wrapping up the older plot.
Yeah.
Of like Moff Gideon's ship being captured. Even the quote he said to what's her name, where he's like, "I have a mission for you," and like it bringing an end to Dr. Pershing's storyline as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will give it a 8 as well. So
why not an 8.388888?
because we don't have a fourth person to correct it.
Okay, I see. Makes sense.
This is our 8 Mando heads. So
Beautiful.
Yep. And 0 on the clan side. So if you are part of the Discord, let us know what you think about the episodes so you can make it on to the show for the rating.
I was gonna say preferably before we do these shows so that we can actually get a clan rating for these shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially for Maul Shadowlord.
Oh yeah, that'll be a big one.
Yep.
We're also planning like
No
this
clue
cool
yet
intro thing,
when
and we're gonna
compared to no clue yet for Maul Shadow Lord when compared to when the episode releases. We'll be recording this.
Yeah.
We may be a couple days out.
Maybe a day out.
Still planning, still
Watch for it.
getting the show ready and making it cool. So.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
All
Any final thoughts on these movies? Oh,
Movies?
I did talk a lot about movies in this episode, but these 2 episodes.
Guess our only final thoughts are crickets chirping.
All right.
No, I don't think so. No final thoughts.
This Naboo shuttle that Kelleran Beck takes Grogu to. So in the time of Order 66, whose shuttle is this?
Leia Organa's.
She's going to be born in
close?
like 2 or 3 days.
Okay, not Leia Organa.
Because currently there's technically like 3 people from Naboo who could be on planet or have a ship. It could.
Do you think it's the Queen?
Be Queen Amidala's ship, but from Revenge of the Sith, it ends up going to Mustafar.
That is Senator Amidala.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have Representative Binks.
Okay.
Who could have his own ship. We don't know. He may have to do some stuff back and forth. Or it could be Sheev Palpatine. He could have kept a Naboo ship just because they're cool. But I don't think so. So
it could be.
Now, there's also the possibility that it's just some random guy from Naboo. And he's like, yeah, I'll help the Jedi.
But most likely the people who would help the Jedi are Senator Amidala or Representative Binks.
Well, I mean, Darth Binks. Really
he's a Sith Lord. He's a Sith Lord. He's a Darth Jar Jar.
But
yeah.
Think about this. What if Jojo it was Jojo's ship? Kelleran Beck meeting Jojo. They have to do some really good editing or some really good CGI for that. Because the same person plays both. And that would be hilarious.
I don't think we're going to have a Bugs Bunny-esque toss one costume into the air, go to the other, toss that one in the air, go back to the first. Conversation with himself.
Yeah. Probably not.
If only Jim Carrey did it, played Jojo, then maybe.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Maybe then he would have actually lived up to George Lucas's dream of Jar Jar being comedy relief.
Instead of a massive fail.
What?
Jar Jar, he's the best character in all of Star Wars.
It's not like he canonically ended up being a street performer on Naboo, struggling for credits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he did.
And maybe being the person who started the whole Clone Wars off.
No.
I give emergency powers. It's Chancellor Palpatine.
What was bro doing? He was not. That was not a good idea.
No, Jar Jar.
I'm losing
I mean,
it,
his
guys.
eyes are yellow, which would give credit to the Darth Jar Jar theory.
But
yes, that
also, just why Jar Jar?
would. Bro, get it together. Yeah, he should have.
Together is not really a word you'd use to describe Jar Jar at any point in which we see him in film
Any
or
point in his
animation.
entire life.
Yes. All right. So both of these episodes talk a lot about this is the way. As like this is the path, this is how to be a Mandalorian, this is the way of becoming a Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And of this culture and religion, you follow these rules.
Of course, we know that this religion in Star Wars is fictional.
Yes. But there is a religion that does have a path to follow that can lead to true life. And it's just so, it was originally called Just the Way.
Mm-hmm.
And is now.
It was called The Way for, I'm not quite sure how long, but quite a few years until people actually started calling the followers of that religion after the person who they followed.
Mm-hmm.
Started
Which is
calling
Jesus
followers
Christ.
little Christs, or as they would have said it in their language, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So, how does one join the way, follow this path?
So there are a few steps to. So first of all, you have to realize that you're a sinner, right? Because everyone has done something wrong in their life. Everyone, no matter like how good you try to be, in school, whether you're in school, just at home, at work, you're gonna do something wrong because that's what happened after when God created Adam and Eve. They disobeyed, and then we call it the fall when the world became broken because they disobeyed God. And
Yes.
so that's why there's brokenness, why there's sadness in the world, there's sin. That's the first step, to recognize that you're a sinner, no?
Yeah. And the second step would be to redeem yourself. And we see it in Din Djarin, him wanting to redeem himself and go from an outsider back in. And that's why he traveled back to Mandalore and bathed in the living waters. So how do you do that?
Unlike that, there's no, you don't have to do something great for God to forgive you and to give you, it's a gift, the gift of salvation is just, all you have to do is accept, really. So, just talk to God, pray and ask him to forgive you of the wrong that you've done, and then accept him into your life, if you believe in him. And then after that, I mean, that's it. It's that simple, Find a good church,
Talk to
The
other believers.
yeah.
So with that,
And just like the Mandalorians of Star Wars, in real life, it eventually got to the point where people were disagreeing with each other over matters, some trivial, some
minuscule,
very not trivial, and that ended up creating, I forget the exact number, but I think it's somewhere in the thousands of different nominations.
Yeah.
Both Catholic, Eastern Orthodox, and Protestant, which are the three main branches of Christianity today.
If you want resources on it, we are slowly working on it on our website at the end, or / just Jesus. It goes through it, and it also has a contact form that you can ask us questions, and we can help provide some answers. We don't have all of them, but we can lead you to resources. So,
hey, we're still learning some of the different questions that you might ask us.
Yeah. So, with that said, check out our website. It has links to everything, but also check out houseofvizsla.com/Jesus for more information. So
that'd be good.
With that said, if you're listening on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. But I have nothing else for this episode.
What? No Will of the Force prepared? Since this is the first one, we got 5s back?
Yes, I'm ready for the question.
All right.
You ready to ask it?
Am I supposed to ask the question?
You're ready to answer it,
Yeah.
but apparently neither of us are ready to ask it.
All right. Yeah, I think I've got something. Here we go.
The Force is with me,
Okay, I'm ready.
and I am with the Force. And I fear nothing, for all this, as the Force wills it.
All right. If
Bring it on.
you were challenging an opponent, you had to choose a weapon to challenge with. You get a single training pistol, thing of darts, or a fencing stick. What would you choose?
So wait, it's a pistol,
Yes.
a thing of darts, and a training stick,
Yes.
or a okay, fencing stick.
And
Wait,
you
is
get
it a real pistol or a
It's-
training one?
training on stun mode or something.
Okay.
And you're practicing dueling, pulling it out.
Right.
Whoever's
I think I would. So for me, at least, I think that it's more practical to know hand-to-hand combat skills. Learning how to shoot. I mean, it is definitely valuable in the Star Wars universe, but hand-to-hand combat skills can be very useful against. I mean, we see it so many times. Like even the Mandalorian, he does have combat skills aside from just using his rifle, his blaster. So I think I would go with the fencing. Yeah, I think I would go with that one.
So is this asking
even
like
just-
which one you think would be best, or which one do you think you would be able to win at?
No, you choose.
Well,
So
yeah, I would choose that one, and also I think that one would be best as well. So, yeah, I think that's it.
I'd choose the blaster because you ever see a slimy figure in Mos Eisley or some cantina yelling at you, you can always just shoot as Han did.
And it'll do no harm. We'll just
But if you choose hand to hand, then you can slice their arm off, and no one bats an eye.
Not like that actually happened, right?
You, Echo?
Well, if we're going by which one I would win at, probably none of them.
Oh, surely one
Sure.
of them. Darts, darts.
My hand shakes enough that I would just miss all of the darts. If I try to draw the pistol, I'm clumsy enough that it would just go flying out of my hand to who knows where. And I'm
Hey, that could
completely
be
untrained in hand-to-hand combat.
That could be a good thing. It flies out of your hand at the head of the enemy. It's like you
Do you
accidentally
normally,
killed him.
when you draw a pistol, do you normally see people drawing their pistol towards their enemy's head? Or do you see them drawing it up out of their holster and pointing it at their enemy?
I don't know, bro. It was just a thought.
But yeah, if we're going by what I would consider to be most important for the Star Wars universe, I'd say I would agree with you, Tiger, that your blaster is probably most important. Just because you're able to, if you're good with a blaster, you're able to pick your enemies off at more of a distance, so that they don't have to get into hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they're so skilled in hand-to-hand that they can block all of your blasts.
Well, the Jedi are considered almost extinct at this point.
With only a small few around.
Yeah.
Compared to a large few around.
Yes.
A large few.
Yes.
Small few. I would rather be a Sith than a Jedi.
Ooh.
No. Kidding.
I feel like that would make a good Will of the Force for next episode.
Okay, bet.
Or
All right,
in a
guys.
few episodes when all of us have forgotten that we asked that.
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
With that
Time
said,
to wrap it up.
may the Force be with you.